What's going on, everybody? This is TAETRO, and today we're going to check out my favorite free Ableton Live Soundpack. Let's check it out. Alright, so before we get started, if you enjoy live electronic music performances, tutorials, and free sound packs, click that subscribe button down below. I also just launched my brand new Patreon page, and shout out to Thomas Martinez for being the very first patron over there. Thank you so much for the support. But if you want to find a way to support this channel and get some one-on-one access or exclusive content, go check out the page, and I think you'll like what you see over there. And when you support the Patreon page, it assures that I can keep free content coming to this channel. But for now, let's get into the pack. Alright, so I've got the whole pack loaded up here, and there's probably about 40 sounds altogether. And what's really useful is that included in this pack, you actually get a file that you can just click on it and it'll load all the presets. So that's what I was able to load up for this video. This pack is called Little People from Wabhow. Or this pack is called Wabhow from Little People. The artist is called Little People, and he's actually a solo artist who creates some really cool music, and basically he gave us all of his personalized tools that he used to make this one album, and it seems really cool, and it's free on Ableton's site. And I think not a lot of people know about it because I haven't heard the sounds a lot. But we're just going to go through some of the sounds, then try to make a track with these sounds. So let's give it a shot. There are 8 drum kits altogether, all with various sounds. If we scroll through these, this one is obviously a lot more full with a lot more pads. There's a lot of sampling going on in this particular pack. A lot of different like clicks and clacks, but just a really organic sound. And I use this pack a lot, so you'll probably recognize some of the sounds as we go through them. So aside from being just a regular drum kit, you've got those little subtle sounds that can be fun to use in some circumstances. You've also got more electronic sounding drums. And then we'll move on to the instruments. So there's a ton of instruments here after you get through the 8 drum packs. This one is just a super rich sound. It's arpeggiated. You get a lot of control here, so we can change that to 16th notes just from the built-in instrument rack. I think I'll leave it on 8th notes for now. You can change the filter. And that's basically how this whole pack works. You've got some very useful macro controls on each instrument. So this instrument in particular has some ducking controls, so that's controlling that little side chain sound. Or we can make that slightly more subtle. And if I turn the metronome on, you see that it's synced to the metronome. Moving on. This is a really fun sound. Reverb controls right here. I can crank it all the way up. Awesome. Let's keep moving through. Alright, this sound is actually something I use a lot. You'll probably recognize it right away. It's a really great like voice synth sound. And what I usually do, it comes with these auto pans on it automatically. I usually just turn those off so I can get a nice clean. And then the filter being right there, super convenient. that's like an expensive sounding sound. I mean, for a free sound pack, you get this beautiful female voice synth sound. That alone is worth downloading this pack for. And this is also another beautiful sound right out the gate. I've used it in a track before, or a couple tracks actually. And it's got that little beat repeat sound in it. And you can open up all these sounds and really see what has gone into them because they are technically just presets, right? So it's using all Ableton built-in devices. You can go in and tweak each one of them. Or conversely, you can go and check in how they use the devices to make these certain sounds. So if you wanted to use this beat repeat, for instance, on your own synth, you can go ahead and just copy and paste it onto a new synth. Very cool. So now that I've given you a pretty good look at what the sounds are, I'm going to put 10 minutes on the clock and try to make a cool track with just this pack in 10 minutes. So, starts now. Okay. I'm going to bring the tempo down to probably like 82, which is kind of my default. And just start out with a simple drum pattern, probably. have to use the sound. Best sound in the pack. Left, but just to talk you through what I was just doing is just coming up with ideas. So we're pretty much in session view, as you can see right now, and what we're going to do is now take some of those ideas and try to start arranging them, because we've only got 4 minutes left. Now if we work just exclusively on this screen now, we've got that basic musical idea, but obviously not everything is going to come in at the same time. So maybe we'll start with that. We'll pull everything else over here. Everything. Pull this back. Nope, not that. We want to start with this. Nope. Start with the fun bags. Jump in like that too early. Probably throw in some percussion, do some duplicating. Duplicate. Then we'll have the kick come in halfway through here. Alright, let's start with that. 2:25 on the clock. Put that on the wrong track. Let's bring that down here. There we go. And I think I'm going to have this voice start coming in a little earlier, but have it fade in and also have the filter fade in. So let's go ahead and do that. Actually a little bit of a happy mistake. I took the voice instrument and accidentally put it on a different synth, but I like the way the chords sound, so I'm going to keep it like that. I'm going to do the same thing with the filter on the voice like I intended to do in the first place. Example of how like a happy accident can sort of work out in your favor. Maybe I'll pan one to the left and one to the right. my track there. That's probably going to be the hook. Just need to go grab that bass line from wherever it is. There it is. Let's grab that. Track 10. Here we go. Put that right there. So that's the bulk of my track. If I had more than 10 minutes, I would probably... Alright, so that's 10 minutes, and basically what I got was 30 seconds of a basic idea down. And what I could probably do now, spice it up a little, add some tracks in, and put it up for download. So check the description. I'm going to put this track up for download as soon as I finish it. Okay, so that was my look at the Little People WAPOW free Ableton Live sound pack. If you liked this sound pack, go over to the website. I've linked it in the description, and you can download it for free for Ableton right now. There are a lot of really great sounds in here that I use a lot. Right now I'm going to finish up this track. Once I finish it, I'm going to put it on my SoundCloud. So make sure you go follow the SoundCloud link in the description below so you can hear this track and download it for free. If you haven't yet, click that subscribe button for more live electronic music performances, tutorials, and free sound packs. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and comment below and let me know what your favorite sound was from the sound pack. Feel free to go check out my Patreon at patreon.com/TAETRO for all sorts of awesome rewards. Thank you so much for watching. This has been TAETRO. Have a good one.